This is El Dia de la Bestia, or the Day of the Beast, on our 31 spooky movies of Halloween. Gracias to Lesser Bliss Heart for recommending this particular pellicula. Just know that my gratitude is fickle and only momentary, which makes it all the more precious. Day of the Beast is an Italian-Spanish endeavor that sees a priest trying to sin as much as humanly possible so that he can trick the devil into buying his soul and revealing the location of the Antichrist, who is fated to be born on Christmas Day. All this so the priest can assassinate him. The baby. The priest is going to assassinate a baby. On the way to assassinate this baby, he meets a Satanist and a charlatan talk show host, and they form an unlikely alliance to stop Armageddon before it begins. I know that a lot of you are probably already put off on the idea of subtitles because as people who actually subscribe to someone like me, you're probably not exactly readers, but I do implore you to give this movie a chance anyway, because this movie is fun. It is shades of This Is the End and Sister Act with just a little pinch of End of Days thrown in for good measure. The result is a very lively horror comedy that sets a momentum that never wavers, and a type of religious comedy that makes fun of it, but never comes off as mean or snide. This is a comedy that could have tried to hurt as many feelings as it wanted to in the name of controversy or being edgy, but chose not to. And I actually respect that it did not go down an easy route. Despite not going for organized religion's throat, Dia de los Bestia is a vicious comedy with a sense of humor as black as the night and every bit as pointed as the sharpest knife. This movie is gloriously macabre in many ways without coming off as desperate or edgelordy. And funny, this movie is hysterical. Watching a priest in full garb walk down the street, stealing wallets, telling dying homeless people that they're going to burn in hell, and kicking trash cans, all because he wants to sin as much as possible to infiltrate the devil's ranks, had me rolling, and the shenanigans of this father never really stop. I mean, come on, if he really wanted to go to hell so badly, he could have just ran for public office. But that is one of the beauties of this movie. It shows a duality, not only of religion, but also of deified celebrities and Satanists. The Satanist character is your stereotypical fat, drug-addicted man with a filthy mouth who lives with his mother, but when the time comes, he risks life and limb to aid the priest in stopping the real Satan from destroying the world. The celebrity is a liar and vain, but when the time comes, he uses his celebrity to do the right thing and to try to stop an unseemingly unstoppable evil. You have good priests doing bad things for good reasons, and supposedly evil sinners doing good things simply because it's the right thing to do. This movie could have easily been a commentary on religion, but instead it chose to be an optimistic commentary on the human condition, and I find that strangely touching. El Dia de los Bestia is not that scary of a movie, but it does have some frightening parts. The appearance of Satan is very unnerving, and the movie really never loses sight of the terrifying reality that three men stand alone against the end of the world. Three very unqualified men. Honestly, I'm really not sure why this movie hasn't been snapped up by Hollywood for an American remake. I could easily see Seth Rogen or Danny McBride in an American version of Day of the Beast, but in the end, I'm kind of glad they haven't. I really enjoyed the movie as it is, and I'm afraid that any nuance, humor, and optimism that makes this film so special would be lost in translation. And so, espero que agregues El Dia de la Bestia a tu lista de 31 películas espeluznante de Halloween. And if you are a Spanish speaker, I am so sorry.